When we talk about praise and worship, it's easy to use the terms interchangeably, but they're not the same. Both are essential parts of the Christian life, but they each play a different role in how we connect with God. Let's start with praise. Praise is the joyful expression of gratitude for what God has done. It's the clapping of hands, the singing, the dancing. It's outward and celebratory. One of my favorite biblical examples of praise is found in 2 Samuel 6, where King David dances before the Lord with all his might. He wasn't worried about looking foolish. He was completely focused on honoring God for who he is and what he had done for Israel. And I love that. It reminds me that praise isn't about looking polished. It's about being present, letting God know you're grateful, even if it's loud, messy, or emotional. Worship, on the other hand, is quieter, deeper, more personal. Worship is when we bow our hearts in reverence, not just for what God has done, but for who he is. It's about surrender, humility, and awe. Psalm 95 paints this picture so well. It begins with joyful praise. Let us sing for joy to the Lord. Let us shout aloud. Let us come before him with thanksgiving. But then it shifts. Come, let us bow down in worship. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker. This movement from celebration to surrender is the essence of biblical worship, the difference between praise and worship. So what's the difference? Praise celebrates God's actions. Worship responds to God's nature. Praise is often loud and expressive. Worship is often quiet and reflective. Both are powerful and both are needed. In my own walk with God, I've learned that praise isn't just for Sunday morning. I try to start every day by thanking God for the life he's given me. And when I reflect on some of the struggles I've come through, I can see how God connected the dots, turning trials into testimony. That's when praise just flows. Sometimes it's a quick praise playlist in the morning. Other times, it's simply choosing to greet someone kindly or hold back a negative comment online. That's praise too, when our daily lives reflect the goodness of God. Worship for me often happens in the quiet, in prayer, in stillness. In the moments when I'm reminded that I don't just need to thank God, I need to trust him. Worship is when I say, God, you're in control, not me. It centers me. It recenters my life around his presence. Here's why this matters. If we only praise, we risk celebrating the gifts and forgetting the giver. If we only worship, we may honor God's holiness but miss the joy of his blessings. But when we do both, we walk in balance, celebrating God's works and surrendering to his will. So let me ask you, how do you engage with God? Are you giving him both your joyful praise and your quiet worship? Maybe today's the day to start fresh. Turn on that worship song. Reflect on a moment he brought you through. Raise your hands in praise or bow your heart in surrender, because he's worthy of both.